You are 34 years old. Your parents own a house that's worth $2.3 million. You think that one day this house will be yours. You do not say this loud. You think about it when you make plans. This house is like a safety net for you. Safety nets can change the way you behave. Level 1. The assumption. Your parents bought their house in 1992 for $420,000. They paid it off in 2018. Now the house is worth $2.3 million. Your parents have some money from their pensions and some savings. Most of their money is in the house. You look at the price of the house. Think that your parents are set. One day you will be set too. The money in the house is not easy to use. It is like money. Potential money has some conditions. Level 2. The retirement gap. Your parents are 67 years old. In the decade, the cost of living has gone up by 30%. This means that your parents can buy things with their money. Their pension seems smaller every year. The taxes on their house are going up. The cost of insurance is going up. The cost of healthcare is going up faster than everything. The value of their house has gone up. Their income has not gone up. This is a problem that many people face when they retire. They have a lot of money in their house. They do not have a lot of cash. They do not want to sell their house. Their house has a lot of memories. Memories cannot pay for the care they need when they are old. Level 3. The hidden pressure. When your father is 72 years old, things start to change. Not in a way, just slowly. Your father can no longer move around easily. Your mother has to take care of the house. She has to fix the roof and the heating system. She has to deal with problems with the pipes. The house that was making them rich now needs money to be maintained. They cannot just ignore the problems with the house. If they do, the house will lose its value. They do not have a lot of energy to take care of the house. This is when they start to think about using the money in their house. They can borrow money against the house. They can sell some of the value of the house. These are decisions. They are not about money. They are about how they want to live their lives. Level 4. The first extraction. Your parents borrow $400,000 against their house. They do not do this without thinking. They do it because they need the money. The loan is 20% of the value of the house. This is an amount to borrow. They use the money to modify their house so it's easier to live in. They use it to save for expenses. They use it to help you with a payment on a house. They use it to travel. They do not tell you how much money they borrowed. They just tell you that they changed their finances. You are relieved. You do not really understand what is going on. The debt does not seem real to you because the house is still standing. Level 5. The compounding problem. If your parents borrow money against their house, they will have to pay interest. The interest will add up over time. They will have to make monthly payments. Either way, the house will not be worth much. It will be like the house is being used as collateral. Over 10 years, the interest will add up. The payments will reduce their savings. Both. At the time, the cost of long-term care will go up. In countries, it costs $70,000 to $120,000 per year to live in a care home. If one of your parents needs to live in a care home for 10 years, it will cost a lot of money. The house will be used to pay for this care, not as an inheritance for you. Level 6. The structural reality. When your parents are 80 years old, one of them might pass away. The other parent will not be able to take care of the house. The loan agreement will be reviewed. The surviving parent will have to make payments on the loan. If they need long-term care, they might have to sell the house. This is when the math becomes clear. The house might be worth $2.6 million when it is sold. There will be a loan of $850,000 that needs to be paid. There will be care costs that have already been paid. There will be costs for selling the house. So the amount of money that is left will be $1 million. This will be split between you and your sibling. You will each get $500,000. This is not nothing. It is not $2.6 million. It is not what you thought you would get. Level 7. The silent wealth transfer. This is what actually happens. The wealth is transferred, not to you. It is transferred to the healthcare system, care facilities, insurance companies, the government, banks, contractors. The economy uses up the wealth. The house pays for the 20 years of your parents' lives, not the next 40 years. This is not someone taking your parents' money. It is how life works. Your parents use their money to live with dignity, to be independent, to have time. Time is expensive. Level 8. the demographic wall. If you look at the picture, you will see that many baby boomers own a lot of wealth in their houses. Millennials think that they will inherit this wealth. Economists call this the great wealth transfer. The wealth will not be transferred intact. People are living longer, which costs money. Healthcare costs are going up faster than costs. It is easier to borrow money than it used to be. Retirees are living longer than they used to. This means that they will spend money. They will use up more of their wealth. The math is not emotional. It is demographics. Level 9. The psychological miscalculation. The deeper issue is that when you think you will inherit money, you take risks. You save money. You wait longer to do things. You think that you have a safety net. Safety nets can disappear quickly. Your parents do not have to save money for you. They have to survive their retirement. Retirement can be financially difficult. There can be medical expenses, policy changes, market cycles, interest rate changes. The house is like a shock absorber. Shock absorbers can compress under pressure. Level 10. The reframing. The silent wealth transfer is not a failure. It is a misunderstanding. In the past, people died younger. Healthcare was cheaper. Houses increased in value in a cycle. This created a lot of wealth that could be inherited. Today, people live longer and face higher costs. The house is not a legacy. It is insurance. Insurance gets used. When insurance gets used, the payout changes. Hashtag level 11. What this means for you. You are 34 years old. You do not know. Final level. The reality. The house your parents own that's worth $2.3 million is not yours. It is something that helps your parents feel safe. It is money that your parents are saving for when they are old. It is something that your parents can use to get what they want when they do not have a lot of time left. When your parents are gone, the only thing that matters is how much money is left. Maybe the house will be worth $1.8 million. Maybe it will be worth $1 million. Maybe it will be worth less than that. Maybe it will be worth more than that. It will not be what you thought it would be when you were younger. The great wealth transfer is happening now. It is happening quietly. It is happening in a way. It is happening because of contracts. Money does not just go from one person to another without anything happening to it. It has to go through the 20 years of a person's life first. Those years can be very expensive, so you should plan for that. Because the worst thing you can do with your money is expect to get money that's not yours yet.